Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thanks so much for tuning in. We have been in quarantine for over a month and just got word today that it has been extended until May 15th. So we are home for at least another month for sure. We'll see if it goes beyond that. You know, it's a long time to be home, but we're just hoping everyone is staying home and staying safe so we can get out there and enjoy our summer this summer. But we have been keeping ourselves busy with different projects and crafts, and today we are jumping on the tie-dye train. So Sam did a tie-dye project for work a few months back and has had the leftover dye and has been like harassing me since then for us to tie-dye, and we just haven't had the time, and now we have all the time in the world. So we're gonna do a little bit of tie-dyeing in the backyard. It's a beautiful day and it's been raining the past few days, so it'll be so nice to get outside for a little bit. And Sam has some overalls and a couple of hats that he's tie-dyeing, so we'll see how those turn out. And I got to kind of like cozy stay home outfit, sweat fit outfits. I got two cozy outfits and I'm excited to tie-dye them. I'm gonna do them in 2 different colors and we will see how it turns out. And Sam's gonna kind of take the lead on this because I keep trying to watch other videos and tutorials and just get distracted and then lose track on what step they're on or what they're doing. So we do have all of the necessary supplies and I'm gonna just kind of follow Sam's lead. So we will see how it goes and excited to get tie-dyeing. So here are all of our supplies. We have some gloves so we don't get the dye and soda ash all over our hands. Soda ash, we're gonna be using kite string instead of rubber bands. The bottles to apply the dye, and then we have a couple of different color options. Coral, teal, lemon yellow, black, and tan.
Very cute.
All right, so we have 2 gallons of hot water and we are gonna mix in 2 cups of soda ash, and then we'll soak our items that we plan on tie-dyeing in that combination and then wring them out to get any excess water out before we start tie-dyeing. I am unsuccessfully measuring out 2 cups of soda ash, and we received the tip, well, we're just using the whole bag of soda ash, that you need to make sure you are immediately stirring and agitating the soda ash so it doesn't clump up.
Look at the flick of their wrist. Look at the flick of their wrist. Look at the flick of their wrist. Look at the flick of their wrist.
I'm doing a t-shirt first. I just want to kind of like test out the color and have like a trial run on a piece before I do my hoodie and bike short set. So I have this t-shirt, gonna go ahead and submerge it in the soda ash mixture and then wring out as much water as possible. So now, what do I do? So I soaked my shirt in the soda ash, wrung all the excess water out. It's still a little wet, but not like drenched. And I'm just gonna bunch it up. I'm not gonna do a pattern or anything like that. And then we had seen that using kite string is a better method than using rubber bands. So I'm just gonna go ahead and hopefully, theoretically, wrap. I think the move would be to first tie a knot. I cannot function with these. So I'm gonna go ahead and tie a knot and then wrap the kite string around my bundled t-shirt here. And once again, we're using kite string in place of rubber bands. We read that this is a good method instead of rubber bands. We'll see how it goes and let you know what we think. But we were able to get 2 huge rolls of kite string for like $8 on Amazon. So I wrapped it up nice and tight, and I'm gonna find a way to tie this in a knot. And we have watched a number of vlogs and read a couple of tutorials, and everything I feel like is like such like conflicting opinions on how to tie-dye. And so I decided I'm just gonna kind of like freeball it instead of like following all the measurements and this and that. Like I'd rather just like have fun with it and like enjoy the creative freedom. All that being said, I filled my little condiment bottle. We bought condiment bottles instead of dye applicator bottles because that's all that was available on Amazon. So I filled it with hot water, doing a little sprinkle of salt. This was recommended on the Rit Dye site. So I'm not sure what it does, but that's what we're going with. And then I have my dye. I'm gonna do my t-shirt with the tan.
Bronzer?
Tan. I wanted to get camel, but it sold out. So we will see how the tan looks. Got my handy dandy gloves. Just gonna, oh, weird color. While shaking. Oh my God. All right, still looks like a weird color. We're going with it. And that feels like a good amount. So, if you're looking for specific tie-dye instructions with measurements and precise instructions, you came to the wrong place. I'm just gonna go ahead, squirt her on there. I don't like how brown it looks.
I think it always dries like lighter than it looks wet.
Oh my God, I already love it. I could have probably gotten this color with by using like black tea bags. I know you can do that to dye stuff. At least that's what it like looks like right now. That's what it's totally reminding me of. So, that's all she wrote. I'm gonna, oh my God.
Trial run.
It's
complete.
so difficult operating with these gloves. So I'm gonna put this in a plastic bag and set it in a sunny spot for a bit and then leave it for a few hours. I've seen everything from like, you should leave it for 6 to 8 hours, you should leave it for 24 hours, you should leave it for 6 years, but I'm gonna kind of just set it in the sun for a while and then keep an eye on it. And once I feel like it's a color that I like, then just go ahead and rinse it out and throw it in the wash. And yeah, we'll see. Got my t-shirt in its plastic bag, sunbathing in the backyard. It is 3:15 and we've been tie-dyeing for, I kid you not, 2.5 hours and we are starving, and I was not gonna like wait to cook an actual meal, so I am whipping up some gluten-free, dairy-free, vegan Daya mac and cheese because we're hungry and this ish looks good. Oh yeah. I added some extra nutritional yeast in there. Look at that mac. This smells amazing. Gluten-free, dairy-free, Daya brand mac and cheese, and I topped it with some gluten-free panko breadcrumbs. This looks so good. I'm so hungry. So it's probably been like 3.5, 4 hours since I did that first t-shirt as a test to check out the color and kind of figure out my method. And I did that with the tan dye. And I want my tan set to be a little bit lighter mixed with the white. So I'm gonna go ahead and rinse out all the dye out of the tan. I'm gonna rinse it out of that t-shirt first just to see if I like it, how it looks, how it turned out. And then if I'm happy with it, I'm gonna go ahead and rinse my bike shorts and sweatshirt too, and then throw them in the wash. And I'm excited to see how they turn out. I'm gonna leave my black pieces in the Ziploc bags probably overnight. It's about 4 p.m. now, so it's probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours since I did it. And I want the black to be like super dark and contrasty. So I'm gonna leave it overnight. So it's really like really saturated black. And then I will rinse them in the morning and wash them in the morning. So I'm gonna go ahead and rinse the tan t-shirt. That was kind of my trial. I hope I'm not doing this too soon. Guess we will find out. I'm rinsing with it still tied. And they say to rinse until the water runs clear, but because it's such a light color, it's kind of hard to tell. Like it looks like the water is already running clear. But I'm just gonna give it a good rinse just to be sure. Right, moment of truth. Yeah, like the water just looks clear anyway. All right. So I'm cutting the kite string.
I'm nervous. What if it didn't turn out cute?
That'd be just my luck. Of course, I'm like, I'm not gonna follow any instructions and just do my thing. And then it just looked like total crap.
Wouldn't that be fun?
All right, grand reveal. It's kind of cute. I don't think I did a very good job with my scrunching. There's like a lot of white sections on this one. But I'm not mad about it. All right, I guess we'll count that as a win. This was a t-shirt I didn't really wear anyway, so it's not like it's a big deal if it turned out badly. I also didn't saturate it a ton with the dye, so I feel like that could be part of it. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw it in the wash. Super excited to see how they turn out. Hopefully when I wash them, it just doesn't go back to white. Are you supposed to put detergent in it when you wash it? I'll have to Google that. Bad at instructions, clearly. Now I'm gonna rinse one of my little sweatshirt bike short sets with the tan. I just threw them in the wash. I did all of my tan items together and I'm gonna wait overnight for the black, as I said, because I want it to get super saturated. So I just threw them in the wash. You don't add detergent, as far as I could tell. Everyone's just like, oh yeah, put them in your washing machine. I'm like, detergent or no detergent? So I went no detergent because, I don't know, seemed like the move. And did hot water. And I'm gonna let them air dry after I wash them. And I'm super excited to see the final result. I will keep you guys posted, obviously. So this is my first set. This is the one that I used a black dye and then just a white men's Hanes crew neck sweatshirt. And then I got girls' bike shorts. I couldn't find any women's bike shorts that weren't super sheer. These actually were pretty sheer, but they aren't anymore after tie-dyeing. I used black dye and the scrunching method on this set, so I honestly just balled up both these pieces and then wrapped them in the kite string, saturated it in the dye. I let this set actually sit for probably 18 to 20 hours. I wanted it to be like super saturated and was hoping that it would be really black and kind of more of like a black and white contrasty piece. But it ended up a very faded black and lavender, which I'm not mad about. It still turned out super cute and it's super cozy, so I'm super happy with it, and I will show you guys the other set as well. She thinks this set matches her. wings. This is set number 2. This set I did with tan dye, and I only let it sit in the plastic bag for about 4 hours, so it's not very vibrant, but I kind of wanted it to be like a little bit more like light washed and like a subtle tie-dye. I used the same scrunching method on this set as I did with the other one. Same sweatshirt and bike shorts as the other set. We'll show how the shorts turn out. I'm actually wearing a second set of shorts underneath them because they are still pretty see-through and I did not want to subject you guys to being flashed. But these are the second shorts. You can kind of even see like the tag through it still. But I'm super happy with how these turned out. I think it's super cute. I'll definitely wear the sweatshirt a ton. I like that it's just like little pops of the tie-dye and color, especially through the back. But it is a bummer that the shorts are still a little bit see-through. So if you do get these shorts for your tie-dyeing, make sure you dye them a darker color because this did not quite work. But I love this set, super cozy just like the other one, and they're so perfect for staying at home and working from home and just lounging. So not mad about it. Okay guys, that's it for our tie-dye video. I hope you learned a little something. We didn't give too many specific tips, but I will say some things that were my key takeaways. Make sure you're wearing the gloves anytime you're dealing with the dye, whether you're actually dyeing or just rinsing. I didn't wear gloves when I was rinsing my black set, and my hands were black for 3 or 4 days. So that was fun. So make sure you're always wearing the gloves if you're dealing with the dye. Definitely add more dye than you think you would need to the dye applicator bottle. I feel like mine, especially this one, didn't come out too saturated as you saw, and I wish the tan dye was a little bit more obvious, so I would recommend putting more dye in the dye applicator bottle, and then also make sure you let it sit a little bit longer than you think would be necessary. I kind of, with this one, when I saw it was a color that I thought I wanted, pulled it out and rinsed it, and it ended up being too soon. Obviously, just creating problems with this tan set that I had such high hopes for. But I still feel like it turned out super cute, so I'm not mad about it. It was still a fun afternoon. Really happy with how everything turned out. Just have fun with it and get creative with it. I mean, the good news is if it turns out awful, you can start from scratch again. Tie-dye something different. The supplies, like a little goes a long way. We still have all of our dye bottles, so we are gonna be tie-dyeing again, I'm sure. So yeah, just have fun with it. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and I will give as much advice as I can on my tie-dyeing experience. And I will link everything, supplies and the like sweatshirt and shorts I got. I will link them below so you can check that out. And make sure you like this video, hit it with a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next week.